final 6.
Ooh.
Here we are, one step closer to the end of the game, which means we are going to get into our next immunity challenge. For this challenge, you're going to be playing Box Your Mind. Here's how it works. For this challenge, each of you will have 5 minutes to look at and replicate a 5x5 grid as accurately and as quickly as possible. At the start, you will only see the grid for a total of 20 seconds. After each check, if you're wrong, you'll be shown the grid for 5 more seconds. Fastest player to replicate the grid or the person who gets the most correct after 5 minutes wins immunity and is guaranteed a spot in the final 5. 3, 2, 1, go.
Check.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
That's time. Stop what you're doing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you guys.
Shitting yourself?
I was like so nervous going into it, and then he got the first 2 or 3 votes, and I was like, oh, I'm fine. And then I was like, Kylie. I was like, oh, fuck. But I'm still here, so that's what matters.
That's exactly what matters.
Did
Just
not-
gotta survive.
I couldn't tell if he was like just doing a bit or if he was like
I know when he wanted to leave.
just looking as he was.
And like he didn't say anything either. Like I was expecting him to have like some sort of like not like a speech, but like something to say, and he didn't say anything.
This is where I like good stuff, right?
And stop.
Are we like dumb for not strategizing right now?
We could.
Yeah, we could.
What is everyone thinking?
I don't freaking know. I'm just trying to not get voted out next time. That's all I'm thinking. That was stressful.
I don't know. Alanis is still the only person I still have not spoken to her.
Yeah, I still don't know her.
She seems really nice, and she's good at like the dexterity parts of the challenges.
True.
Not puzzles. I don't know how many more puzzles there will be, but definitely have my eye out for that. And Victoria, I feel like I know her, and I don't feel like she's that threatening to anyone, really. I feel like she could just take a seat at the end. Honestly.
Yeah.
But does that
That's
make
honestly
her
not
threatening?
Yeah.
Does that make her threatening
That's
to
what
take?
is she threatening? Because she could literally take a seat at the end that one of us who deserves it could have.
Yeah.
Do y'all think it be a final 2 or a final 3? I don't know how they usually do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I agree. Like, I agree with what you're thinking, because honestly, like, but which, I mean, I've been with you guys for most of it, so maybe it's just my perspective, but I do feel like we've done more, I guess, than really both of them. So I kind of feel the same. I personally like Alanis more because I like have been with her, and so like I know her and I trust her more.
Yeah, she seems super nice. The brief interaction I've had with her. I like her.
No, I would really be open to whatever you
Yeah,
guys
I'm
are
I'm
thinking on
down
this
with
one.
either of them.
Am I
I'm
still
not.
here? Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, you're just a little frozen.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm down with either. I don't feel close with either of them. Like I'm way closer with y'all. So
Yeah, 100%.
it's kind of just like one of those things where it's like, if that's the vote, cool.
All right, Kylie up next. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Okay. Time is up. Dang it. Okay.
For Kylie. Does anybody know?
I did, to be transparent.
Okay.
Just because I think John would be, because he like pulled me into a room and was like, "We're voting Kylie." I think he'd be actually like hurt if I didn't vote with him. So
To a room, and then right when they started explaining like why we should vote Kylie, then I was pulled for confessional, and then I never got to talk to him again. So I'm
Yeah.
like, well, the only name that I committed to was John. So that's
yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, honestly, I was just kind of like, I was pretty sure John was going, to be honest, because I had already, heard the group consensus. It was just kind of like, well, I don't want to like hurt John's feelings. So, because I think he really trusted that, again, I didn't tell him about the fact that his name was out there, but
Mhm.
yeah, so that was my reasoning. I mean, take that as you will. But
Yeah, I was the last one as well because I trusted him,
You what?
and he told me that he told me that Kylie was gunning for me, and that he was gonna gun for Kylie. So I was like, all right, I guess that's my only
yeah,
option.
because Alanis said
And
your
then I
name
started
to
seeing
him.
the other way, and I'm like, I don't know, but like I had more of a relationship to John than I did with Kylie. But
When we were in a room together, it was me, him, and Alanis threw out his name to you, to throw out your name to him. Sorry. So
interesting.
yeah, I think that's where the source came from.
Hmm.
And he
Yeah,
probably just assumed Tyler was doing the same.
I was just kind of like rocking a hard place because I was with, both of them.
Yeah, he made it seem like you two were set.
I know. I was pretty sure he was leaving.
Wait, me,
I had no
John,
idea.
maybe?
I thought I was leaving.
No. I actually was hoping I would talk to you to be like, so where are you actually going? But it was like time for tribal.
Always.
Did you mean that as me and John, Victoria, or Michael and John?
Well, yeah, I joined the room with both of you, and he was like, we gotta tell her, and I'm like, tell me what?
Yeah.
He
Well,
was like,
And I think I don't really know. Like, I don't really know where their relationship started to really degrade, or just when it clicked for John that she might be a reasonable target. I don't really know, but it was a tough one for me for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, you were with John since like forever, right? That's probably, yeah, that's a tough spot.
Yeah, but that was the three: John, Kylie, and me swapping.
Right.
So like, I don't really know what
Yeah.
Kylie and I were challenge partners once. Like, I don't even know what you really go off of. Can't go off of big trust things. You go off of little things, I guess.
Yeah, right. I was like his challenge partner in that. So I was like, okay, I think he's like
Fair.
would want me to be with him. But yeah, there's a reason I did not tell him that Kylie was actually gonna vote for him because he was convinced the other vote was Victoria.
Check.
Incorrect.
Check.
That is correct. Okay.
Alanis, I'll fill you in because we were just trying to figure out what happened last tribal. Am I on mute? Can you hear me, Alanis?
Sorry, go ahead.
No worries. I was just gonna say I'll fill you in because we were all just trying to piece together what happened last tribal.
Did you vote for Kylie?
No, did you?
No, I voted for
I
Don.
was like, who voted for Kylie?
Yeah.
I know it was John. I think John led the charge, but I think it was John and Danny, and which was shocking because the three of them have been together since the beginning, but they decided to go after her. And then it was Michael. Michael said he knew that he knew that John was going to leave, but he felt bad, so he just voted with them.
So it was Danny? I'm surprised about that.
They pulled me in a room and they were like, "It's time," and I'm like, "Whoa, what, Kylie? Like I thought she was like your number one," but then I got pulled for confessional, so.
Yeah, I didn't even hear Kylie's name. I just threw out someone's name to get John off the track. Like he didn't even tell me Kylie. He was just kind of like, "Oh, whatever you think." So I don't know if he just didn't trust me or.
That's funny.
Yeah, I was surprised that Kylie got votes. I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm down with working with you and Kylie. I like that.
100%. That would be awesome. I'm down for that.
Erik is now up in 3, 2, 1, begin. That is correct.
Who were you talking about before? I'm assuming Danny, right?
Yeah,
That's what y'all are thinking.
he voted you.
I was wondering. So okay, that's what I was gonna ask. I knew you would want it. Like I trust that. But like, so then did you guys not vote for me?
Oh, to be
You
transparent, I voted for you.
Did you, Victoria?
Same. Yeah,
So
because
then no, I don't
trusted
think
John.
Okay, yeah. So I think Danny did not vote for me then.
Yeah, Danny
Um,
didn't.
I don't think so,
Yeah.
because I think you got 3.
Yeah, because I got
Yeah.
3.
Sorry.
Okay. No, it's okay.
Yeah.
But also like that was kind of the thing was I assumed that y'all did, which is fair. But if he had, I would have felt very betrayed.
Yeah,
So that's
think he did, though.
that's why I didn't want to vote for John because I think he would have been felt really betrayed if I had voted for him
yeah.
because we had talked for a while like before and I was
Mhm.
like I was like I will not vote for you.
Yeah, that's fair.
I didn't think you were going though, so
Well, thanks. I'm glad I didn't.
I was pretty sure. I was like Erik, Alanis, like you, and like, and I was pretty sure Danny were all just gonna vote for him, and I was like, okay, so it's fine. Like, unless he plays an idol, but then it's kind of
I know
kind of be in the same situation anyway. So
true.
Can you check for me again?
Incorrect.
I can move now?
Yep.
Check.
That is correct. Yes.
All right, everyone. The scores have been tallied. With a time of 3 minutes and 14 seconds. Congratulations, Danny. You have won immunity.
Oh my god.
That's fine.
That is awesome.
Which means Danny is safe from the vote. And also, we're rolling right into tribal council right now.
Oh,
We left you in the room, so I hope you had time to scramble while some people were popping in doing the puzzles.
All right, final 6 tribal council. We threw a little bit of a curveball at you. After that immunity challenge, you had to stay right here because you are about to vote somebody else out. However, Danny, you came in clutch, have immunity. How does it feel knowing that you're safe and automatically in the final 5?
Yeah, really good. I think this is my first individual, and so I think of all of them, glad it's this one. So,
Alanis,
Yes.
during the challenge, people were getting pulled, doing it individually, and yet there were still people left in the breakout room. Was any chatter happening while people were performing the challenge?
We talked about what happened last night, where the votes went, who they went for, but nothing about a tribal council right now, so that I'm a little concerned about.
So Victoria, how do you feel about this tribal council? Do you know which way you could be potentially putting your vote?
I have no idea.
Does anyone have any idea how they're voting for this tribal council?
Nope.
Anybody want to say a name that they're voting for this tribal council?
Come on, Danny, you say, who we voting?
I'm gonna let you get this one.
You have immunity. You can tell it.
You guys are literally sitting here at the final 6 and you want to fight to get to 10, and yet no one is saying how they feel, how they want to vote. And so should we just go vote now if you're not going to say any names?
I mean, I'm concerned because I was the last person to do the challenge, so I didn't hear the end part of it that all go together.
I was going with you.
Yeah, so it's kind of like one of those things where I'm like, what has been said that I missed? Whereas I feel like at the beginning, we weren't that worried about anything happening. So I was like, yeah, so I'm just confused.
I'll speak. I mean, I got 3 votes last time, and I at this point know who gave them to me. So for me, I know a little bit of I guess I know where my vote will be going. And I've only got 2 options. So I'm not gonna say a specific name, but I will say that I'm not obviously gonna vote for anyone that helped me stay here.
Bold statement right there. But the thing about it is, if you're trying to get people on board for a vote and they don't know which way you're voting, then you might not have the numbers.
Are you voting for people that you discussed the idea of voting out? Like, or are you voting for people who you've talked about, like, could potentially take a spot at the end that you want? Like,
I am voting for someone that I've talked about in the past, potentially getting out, and that we've spoken about holding a spot at the end.
okay.
Alanis, you're over there shaking your head. Do you know who Kylie's talking about, or which people Kylie's talking about?
I believe I do. We had a discussion, about when everyone was doing the challenge, who voted for Kylie. So I know who it's narrowed down to. And I also know who was in discussion when we were talking about Jon. I know who that other option was. So I think I have a good idea who Kylie's talking about.
Michael, do you know who they're talking about?
I mean,
Victoria, do you know who they're talking about?
I mean, it's the two
I
people
have
who
a strong
voted for.
feeling what they're talking about.
Yeah, if it's one of the two people who voted for Kylie, and it's me
And
and
it's the
Victoria
other
voted
name
for
that
Kylie.
Right? And it was the other name thrown out.
Yeah, that's just
And
public
I know
knowledge. So.
someone here threw out my name, and I know who it is, then that's who I'm going to vote for.
Does anyone else have anything to add before we get to the vote?
Okay. Last anything. 5, 4, 3,
I'm so scared.
2.
I have something to say. I'm staying true to what I said when I was, talking to a few people. I hope that they know who we're talking about when I had that discussion with them. And that's what I'm sticking with.
So vague.
I'm so bad. I don't know.
All right, well, it's chaos, it's crazy, and it's about to get even crazier. It is time to vote.
Here we go.
All right, I'm voting for Victoria. I think that's where Kylie and Alanis are going. I'm just gonna think this over until the last minute to decide if I'm gonna play this Legacy Advantage or not.
Yeah, I'm just trying to save my own ass. So it's Victoria. Better her than me.
Well, I'm going with Alanis, and that's only because I heard my name came from her originally, and unfortunately, I think it's going to be me.
I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and wants to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the Zoom call immediately. I'll read the votes. Victoria. Victoria. Alanis. That's 2 votes Victoria, 1 vote Alanis. Victoria and her cat. The next member of our jury, Victoria.
Bye, everybody. This was a lot of fun.
All
No hard
right.
feelings.
Thanks, Victoria.
I would say for my first time doing this, I did pretty good. Like, I feel like I held my own really well, and I came out of my shell a lot during this. Like, at the beginning, I didn't really want to speak up, but at the end, I was like voicing my opinions more and doing all of this. So, I mean, I'm really proud of myself for making it this far. I think because I said that I voted for Kylie because I trusted Jon, and Jon said that Kylie was targeting me, and I think they voted for me over Michael because Michael's easier to sit next to at the final. Like, I feel like he didn't really put anything forward for a lot of this, and I feel like I had a lot of connections in this game. Whether or not that's true or not, I guess I'll find out when I watch it back, but I feel like that's why I was targeted over Michael.